Alright guys, so look, all my entrepreneurs, pay attention to this video, alright? The pandemic, we're in pandemic season 2 right now, alright? Season 1, a lot of y'all made millions of dollars, alright? Shout out to all the entrepreneurs, alright? So now it's time to invest that money into real estate or buy your primary residence. And a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me, asking me what's the best ways to go about getting financing without showing tax returns, right? Let's face it, who wants to pay Uncle Sam all this money, right? One of the best things about being an entrepreneur is the tax deductions, but that hurts you when you're trying to get conventional financing. So now we have a program that's been out for a couple years now, but not too many people know about this program. It's called the bank statement loan, or you might hear other people call it like the entrepreneur's loan, right? But it's designed for folks like yourself who are making a lot of money, and you can document your income using 12 months of your bank statements. Now, how it works is this. First of all, you're going to need a minimum 660 credit score, all right? But I would advise, if you're going to go for this loan, be 680 or higher, because you'll have a little bit better interest rate. Now, how we use the bank statements as your income is we're going to use the deposits that are coming in on a monthly basis, okay? And we're going to use a certain percentage of those deposits to help qualify you for the loan. Now, depending on your size of the business and how many employees we're going to use is going to determine the percentage we're going to use. But for this example, I'm gonna just say we're going to use 50% of your deposits, okay? So if you're consistently depositing, now your deposits has to be true business deposits. It can't be transfers from one account to another and you're calling that a deposit. No. Cash deposits, depending on your business, can be accepted, but I'm gonna tell you from experience with this loan, it's very hard to use it because you really can't document where the cash came from. So for all my entrepreneurs, you gotta make sure you have your systems in place when you're getting money from your customers, okay? Stop accepting cash, stop accepting under the table stuff. Make sure you're getting digital payments to your bank account, checks, wires, you know, things of that nature where the lender and underwriters can really document those deposits. So let's use a 50% expense ratio as an example. So if you're depositing 100K consistently on a monthly basis for the past 12 months, that's $1.2 million in deposits that you're going to have in your business. If we're using a 50% expense ratio, we're only going to use 600,000 of those true business deposits to help you qualify. All right. Now, that's all we need for income. We don't need no tax returns. We don't need no pay stubs. We don't need no W-2s. We don't need no K-1s. We don't need no P&L letter. We don't need any of that information. You just need to have your bank statements in order and have those deposits coming in clean, so that way we can use that as your income. Now, everything else is going to follow regular guidelines, right? Your max debt to income ratio is going to be 50% with this program. You can put down as little as 10% up to $2 million with this program, all right? But again, the least amount of money you put down, the higher the interest rate is going to be. Expect to be somewhere in that high 5s, low 6 range in today's market, okay? But the more you put down, if you're putting down 15, 20%, you should be able to get somewhere in that mid 5s, low 5s, just depending on the market and the lender that you're going to go through for this program, all right? So this is a great loan for entrepreneurs. Like I said, it's been the pandemic for the past 2 years because of COVID. A lot of entrepreneurs out here turned millionaires. Now it's time for you to buy some real estate, guys. So you don't have to use your tax returns. You can use bank statement loans, all right? Now, here's another key thing I want to tell you about this program. Rental payment history is very important, guys. So if you're currently renting, make sure that you are paying your rent by check. Do not pay it by cash. You got to pay it by check. You got to have some sort of digital footprint, so to speak, to show that you've been paying your rent, okay? If you're not paying rent, it might be difficult for you to get approved for this loan, all right? So look, if you got any more questions, man, you guys can text me, 516-217 516-2291, 516-217-2291. Send me a text if you have any questions, man. Again, this is Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, but I'm better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. Peace.